Hi, Ann Hutchinson here, Maplewood Nature Center. We're continuing on with our educational videos, and we have another live animal here today. We have our tiger salamander named Skinny, and I've taken Skinny out of his aquarium. He is a he, and even though he's kind of big, we have an even bigger one. So this one's called Skinny, and our other one's called Chompers. Now I have a little spray bottle with me because it's important to keep his skin moist. Otherwise, handling him can be a little bit tough on his skin. This is Chompers. We've had Chompers for probably 20, maybe 25 years. He was found in somebody's yard, and they gave him to us. And we have kept him in an aquarium and fed him and taken care of him. He's a really large tiger salamander. Tiger salamanders are amphibians, which means they both live on both land and water. Just like frogs, they have to go to water to lay their eggs. They develop into larvae that have gills and will often spend a whole year in the water, unlike toads and frogs, which come out that same year. Salamanders are usually in the water for 1 or 2 seasons before they come out as terrestrial adults. When they do actually go after their prey, they don't have teeth. They have gums like this. And they will grab their prey and swallow it whole. They don't have great eyesight. Whoops. Always trying to get it on top of his head. They don't have binocular vision the way we do, where we can look and focus on an object right in front. So their vision is real stimulated by movement. They need to see things running around in order to know to go after it. And when they do, they're quite voracious. Thus the name tiger salamander. All right, Chompers, way to chomp down that cricket. They want to go under and hide. He doesn't like the bright lights, so they are nocturnal. You won't typically see them during the day, but if you want to see them, nighttime is the time to look for them. There's not much webbing in between the toes. They use their tails mostly for pushing around and swimming in the water. When they are in the water, they can be great swimmers. They don't hurt people. They're not poisonous. Unfortunately, the use of salt on our highways and roads for winter ice has created a problem for our amphibians. And this time of year, when that salt washes off into the ditches and our little wetlands nearby, that salinity gets too salty for the amphibians, and the eggs can't hatch once they've been laid. It has affected the populations of salamanders, and they are decreasing. Anyone who lives near a lake or shore or near even a storm drain, it's really important not to put too much salt down on your driveway. They say just 1 cup of salt or less for about 900 square feet or so. And the city has a great video on how much salt to use. You could also use an alternative to salt like cherry stones or traction grit. That ends our session with Chompers and Skinny. Nature is really good for reducing anxiety, so really encourage people to go out in their yards, sit in the sun, listen to the sounds of spring.